Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video. Yes, it seems like this month is just my month. The ball is rolling. I'm not stopping. And yeah, today as you can see, I'm just gonna be doing like simple tier list. I'm gonna be doing YouTubers tier list that I either watch or they're affiliated in a close way to the other YouTubers that I watch. So before we start this video, I'm also just gonna say that I do have an affiliate program now with Rogue Energy. I'm going to leave a link below. You can get 10% off your entire order using the code Flying Squirrel. And if you just want to support me, go ahead and use that code when you check out. So, today I'm going to be doing a YouTuber tier list, as I said. And obviously we've got the classic S, A, B, C, D, or F. We got about 28 YouTubers here. So obviously I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. I either like know them or watch them. A couple of them are my friends, and yeah, let's see as I go along. Like you'll be able to see my opinions that I have on each YouTuber that I watch. So first up in the top left, almost said top right, top left, we have Sunless Khan. Now, if you guys don't know him, he is a Rocket League YouTuber, and he's one that he basically. I'm sorry, I'm going to sneeze quick. But yeah, he is a YouTuber that he only really does Rocket League. And I just love the content he puts out. He's a funny guy, but he also has some cool, like training stuff you can also use to help yourself get better at Rocket League. Now, I'm going to be grading these all based overall, like content they put out, like their personality, and just how like great their videos are in general, just to me. But for Sunless, I'm gonna say he's all right. I don't watch him too much, so I'm gonna put him at around a C. He's middle. Obviously, I'm gonna sort these out. I'm gonna put these throughout the tier list. I'm not gonna just put like all C, all B, all A, stuff like that. I'm gonna have a YouTuber for every list, every level. So, next up, we have Constantine. So, mainly, he's just the cameraman of the Sidemen or other YouTubers. He does do his own stuff. He does a lot of his own stuff. But the stuff that I watch just from his main channel, I'm not going off of like the stuff he does like cameraman-wise on his own channel or like appearances he makes in other channels. Sorry, there's something on my desk. He's absolutely hilarious. I love him. He's just a great guy. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna put him around a B. I love him. He's a great person, and he's pretty funny. And now, next up we have Astro George. Now, I don't watch him too much. The only times I watch him is when he's with other people. So I'm probably gonna put him around a C. I'm going to put him below Sunless just because I actually watch Sunless. I don't watch George at all. He's mainly a streamer. But he does make appearances in other people's stuff. But the times since I don't really watch him, I'm going to put him below. But I do really like him, and he's hilarious when he's other people. So obviously I'm not going to put him way down. So that's basically why I'm going to put him in as like a little C. Next up, we have a PewDiePie. Now, everybody's going to want me to put him like in A or S, but I'm probably going to put him around a B. I'm going to put him a little bit below Khan, just on my own tier list. Because I don't watch him all that much. Yes, he's a great guy. He's funny. But some of the stuff is just not what I'm looking for. Like, it's there half the time. It's only there half the time. Next up, personal friend, Connor Brown. If you guys want to go look him up, you can probably find him through my own YouTube. Go down to like featured channels. He'll be down there. But yeah, he's absolutely funny. He's just a great person to be around. Very, very positive. And for that, I'm going to put him up as an A. I'm going to put him up as an A. Because he doesn't do YouTube much, but he just plays with me and another guy all the time. And he's just fun to be around. He mainly is a streamer. Next up, we have Mr. Beast. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm putting him up as S tier, just for me personally. Because he kind of is what I aspire to be. Like, I want to have, like, this big channel where it racks up millions of views. But I basically put it back into other people that help me. Like, all the challenges and stuff he does. Obviously, I'm going to have, like, gaming just videos and stuff like that. But he mainly has, like the format of what I want to do is I just want to help people. If I get big, I just want to help people. That's it. I'm just gonna put it back into the friends, family, random people, but mostly like friends and family that helped me get where I want to go to. But yeah, next up we have Dude Perfect. Now, I haven't watched them the past couple of years, but I watched them basically religiously when I was younger. So yeah, I'm gonna put them up as bottom half of the B, just because like they were great when I watched them, but I don't watch them anymore. But yeah, next up we have Smosh. Now, I'm gonna put them at the top of the C, because I didn't watch them early on. I only watch them now, and when I watch them now, it's not very often, but they're funny. They're just great group, and yeah, they're just a laughing stock. It's so funny. They're very fun to watch. Next up, we have Manny. Now, if you don't know Manny, he basically is a FIFA YouTuber. I'll say he does a lot of FIFA stuff, and the thing with this is I don't watch him again as well too much. There's a lot of people on here that I don't watch too much, but I needed to put them on the tier list just because I know them quite a bit. Obviously not personally, just through computer screens and stuff like that. But yeah, Manny, I'm going to put him down as D just because he's not appearing in videos that often, but he still deserves to be put on this list. Now, next we have Crypt. Now, I'm not going to lie, didn't like him at first. But now I love his rapping. He's a great rapper. He's a great YouTuber. He's got a lot of energy. And he's funny. Some of the best things are his ads that he has on his YouTube channel. Sorry, I had something in my eye. Huh. But yeah, these ads, he literally goes through a whole rap ad about the product he's promoting, which is really cool. One of the best ways to promote that I've seen so far. But yeah, for this, I'm going to put him on the lower end of B, just because I don't watch him a whole lot, but I do watch him quite a bit, but, not as much as the others I have up above. Next up, we have Rotoshaw W2S. Now, based on the Sidemen channel, I put him up as like top of A, but because he doesn't really post much in general. He's on his main channel. He hasn't posted a lot. I'm gonna put him at the top of B, just because he doesn't post his main channel a lot. He has some great videos, but just because he hasn't posted much, I'm gonna sink him from top A to the top of B. Now, next up, we have Logan Paul. Now, you're probably thinking I'm gonna put him as F. I'm not. I'm gonna put him at the middle of C, mainly because obviously I hated him throughout the whole KSI beef and stuff like that, just because I was a KSI fan. But now I've gotten to the somewhat, getting a little respect for him, just because the way he's like matured and came back from all the times that he's like lost or got banned and stuff like that. He just comes back and he just wins in his own way, and I respect him for that. So for that, I'm just going to put him as a C, middle of C. Now, next up, we have the Real Wyatt. Now, this is a personal friend. This is a person that I met probably around the same time as Connor Brown. So you'll find his YouTube channel in my featured channels as well. But he's an awful guy. Hate to be around him. He's going to F. Nothing else much. But you still go check him out, The Real Wyatt. Freya Nightingale. So I didn't know her obviously until after I started watching Zerko a lot. But I like her. She's funny. She's sassy as hell, which is very funny. And she does post some pretty good videos as well. One of her videos I watched a lot, like over and over again. It was questions that people are afraid to ask YouTubers or something like that. And it was like about like getting started in YouTube and stuff like that. And I loved that. So for that, I'm going to put her in the middle of B just because of that video. Next up, we have G. Nelson. G. Now, she's absolutely hilarious. She's mainly a streamer, and she appears in other videos. So I'm basically going to base her off of the times I've seen her in other videos, because she doesn't post really on YouTube. She does post, but like she's mainly a streamer. She's mainly a streamer. So based on the times I've watched her in other videos, I'm going to put her in the bottom of B as well. Now next up, Talia Mar. Most of the stuff, I literally watch a lot of her videos, mainly because they're kind of wholesome in a way. Like, they're really, really good videos. Just, I guess, opinion kind of videos. I don't know how to explain her videos that well, but I like them a lot. I'm probably going to put her top of B. I'm putting a lot of videos in B, but like the times I watch her with her and Simon, they're very good videos. They're very funny, and they're very entertaining. Now, next up, we have The Burnt Chip. Now, I don't watch him. I'm not going to lie. I don't watch him. So I'm going to put him in the C level, but he's absolutely hilarious when I watch him with other people. And he's probably one of the funniest guys that will come in and be like featured in videos. So I'm going to put him at the top of C. Next up, we have Randolph. Now I'm probably going to put him in around C area as well, because I appreciate everything he's doing. Like, he has his own Pokemon channel. Like, he has a lot of stuff there. But I don't watch too much of it. Like, and then when he appears in other people's videos, he's great. He's a great addition. He comes in. He's very funny. And honestly, for that, I'm going to put him up in the lower half of B. Not bottom of B, but he's in the lower half. Next up, Cal Freezy. Now, again, I'm going to say this a lot. I've been saying it a lot. I don't really watch him too much, but he's funny. He, like, when I do watch his videos, they're great. They're very funny. And yeah, I'm probably gonna put him at the top of D though, just because he's not as funny as the other people I watch. Obviously, I'm gonna try and make this as around as possible. But yeah, I'm going to put him at the top of D. Next up, we have Zerko. Honestly, very wholesome guy. I'm putting him in A. Mainly because I've watched him for a long, long time. I've watched him for a long time, probably since beginning of 2015. Ever since they were doing random games, it's honestly very, very cool to see how far they've come. But yeah, top of A, great guy, very funny. I do watch a lot of his videos, and they're very, very entertaining. Next up, Calix. I'm going to put him probably around the top of B, because honestly, I wasn't too fond of him to start. But now I like him. He's very funny. And he's very entertaining, but again, I'd say I watch half of his videos just because it's not, some of the stuff isn't really what I'm looking for. And next, Jake Paul, enough said. Actually, you know what? No, you're going to go down here. You're going to go lower. He's just very rambunctious. I don't like him. He's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. He's too far. He goes way too far in things. And he's just very dumbfounded. Dumbfounded? Is that the word I'm looking for? He's just an idiot. I'll say that. He's just an idiot. Next we have Vigstar123. Now I'm going to put him up here, purely because I watch a lot of the Sidemen videos. He's great in there, but I don't watch a lot of his personal videos. Yes, he's a great guy, but again, I don't watch him too much. Bazinga. Now I'm going to put him at the bottom of B. Bottom of B. I'm looking right at the letter. Bottom of A. Because I watched a little bit of him around 2015, 2016. And then as I've progressed with the Sidemen, watching them, I've been creeping up more and more on him. Obviously, don't watch him too much, but he's probably one of the best Sidemen. He's one of the best Sidemen, I'd say. Just purely because of his motivation and where he's come from. Next, we have Chisel. Now, I'm not sure exactly where to put him. Mainly, honestly, I'm going to put him above Bazinga, just because of how wholesome he is. He's definitely the nicest Sideman, and he cares about everyone, even that he doesn't know a whole lot. He's such a great person. He has great videos I watch quite often, I'll say. And he's an awesome person. So yeah, bottom of A for sure. Next up, we have Felly Jish, personal friend, great YouTuber, whenever he puts out videos. Just for that, top of S tier. Top of S tier, for sure. But we have Mini Minter. Honestly, I'm putting him as number one. He's the first YouTuber I've really watched, I'd say. Not in a group. Well, obviously, he's in the Sidemen. But not like Dude Perfect, Smosh, people's group channels like that. I've watched him for so long, and I've watched so many of his videos. Never gets boring. I literally rewatched so many of the older ones. And KSI as well, I'm going to put at the top of the A tier. He's not quite S tier, just because I didn't watch him when he was early KSI. But now that I've progressed with Sidemen, I like him a lot more. And he's just such a great guy. He's a great guy. I love his music as well. He's just progressing beyond expectations, honestly. He's doing so much right now. But yeah, everyone, that was my tier list. If you guys don't agree, you can comment that down below. If you guys think I should have put someone somewhere else, you can comment down below. But yeah, this is my tier list, as you can see. It's well-rounded. It's well-rounded with B and C obviously having the most. But yeah, if you guys have any more thoughts and opinions for other tier lists that you would want me to do, you can comment that down below as well. And make sure to like and subscribe while you're down there. And I will see you next time. Peace out.